If you ask a marketing department what the ultimate luxury vehicle is, they will point you to a giant SUV. They will tell you it's about commanding the road. They are lying. The SUV is a compromise. It is a truck dressed in a tuxedo. True luxury, real, unadulterated, old money luxury has always been and will always be a sedan. Why? Because a sedan doesn't need to pretend to be off-road capable. It doesn't need to carry 7 people and a golden retriever. A luxury sedan has one job: to isolate you from the misery of the outside world while traveling at speeds that would get you arrested in 3 countries. Today, we are looking at the 8 greatest 4-door machines on the planet. We have the Korean disruptor that is terrifying the Germans. We have the electric missile that rewrites the laws of physics. And we have the undisputed emperor of the automotive world. These are the 8 cars that tell the world you have won the game. Let's begin. Number 8, the Genesis G90. We start at number 8 with the disruptor, the Genesis G90. 10 years ago, if you said a Korean car would be on a list of the world's best luxury sedans, people would have laughed you out of the room. Nobody is laughing now. The Genesis G90 is what happens when you study the Germans. Copy their homework and then fix their mistakes. The design is striking. It has the 2-line lighting signature that wraps around the entire car. It looks gangster. It looks like something a villain would drive in a cyberpunk movie. But the real magic is inside. It features the mood curator. You press a button and the car simultaneously changes the lighting, the music, the scent, and the massage intensity to shift your mental state. It has doors that close themselves with the push of a button, a feature usually reserved for Rolls-Royce. And the back seat, it reclines so far you are practically lying down. It lands at number 8 because it offers 95% of the S-Class experience for 70% of the price. It is the smartest money on this list. Number 7, the Audi S8. At number 7, we have the car for the person who owns the bank but doesn't want anyone to know, the Audi S8. This is the ultimate sleeper. To the untrained eye, it looks like a standard executive car. It's understated, it's professional, it's logical. But under the hood sits a twin-turbo V8 engine that is essentially a detuned Lamborghini engine. It produces nearly 600 horsepower. The S8 is famous for one thing: the transporter reputation. It is the getaway car for the gentleman. It uses predictive active suspension. Cameras scan the road ahead for bumps. If it sees a pothole, electromechanical actuators lift the wheel up before impact, stepping over the bump like a cat. But in dynamic mode, that same system eliminates body roll, keeping the car perfectly flat in corners. It is a paradox. It is a limousine that handles like a sports car. If you value privacy and speed over showing off, this is your weapon. Number 6, the Porsche Panamera Turbo E-Hybrid. At number 6, we have the car for the CEO who is late for a meeting at the racetrack. The Porsche Panamera Turbo E-Hybrid. Porsche doesn't know how to make a slow car. When they decided to build a sedan, they didn't build a limo. They built a stretched 911. The latest generation is a monster. It pairs a V8 engine with an electric motor to produce 670 horsepower. It launches from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat. But the party trick is the Porsche Active Ride. This suspension system is hydraulic, not air-based. It is so powerful that when you open the door, the car instantly jumps up to meet you. When you corner, the car leans into the turn, like a motorcycle, to reduce the G-forces on your body. It defies physics. It is a 4-door car that you can take to a track day, embarrass a Ferrari, and then drive home in complete comfort. It is the driver's choice. Number 5, the Lucid Air Sapphire. Number 5 is the car that broke the internet, the Lucid Air Sapphire. This is the only pure electric car on our list that focuses purely on performance. And the numbers are terrifying. 1,234 horsepower, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.89 seconds, quarter mile in under 9 seconds. Let me put that in perspective. This comfortable 4-door family sedan is faster than a Bugatti Chiron. It is faster than a Formula One car off the line. Most electric cars fall apart in the corners because they are too heavy, not the Sapphire. Lucid's engineers, many of whom came from Lotus and Tesla, tuned the torque vectoring so perfectly that it dances. Inside, it is post-luxury. It's minimalist. It features a glass canopy roof that stretches over your head, making the cabin feel infinite. It costs $250,000, but you aren't paying for leather. You are paying for the best electric powertrain on Earth. Number 4, the BMW E7/7 Series. At number 4, we have the Tech Fortress, the BMW E7. BMW decided that subtle was boring. They looked at the market and said, let's be loud, massive. It lights up at night. The headlights are made of Swarovski crystals. It looks like a brutalist monument. But inside, it is a technological wonderland. The centerpiece is the theater screen. A massive 31-inch, 8K resolution screen folds down from the ceiling for the rear passengers. The blinds close automatically. The Hans Zimmer soundtrack kicks in. It transforms the back seat into a rolling cinema. You can get it as a gas V8 or fully electric. It doesn't matter. The ride is isolated. The doors open automatically with sensors, and the materials are top-tier cashmere and glass. It is controversial, yes, but sitting in the back of an i7 feels like living in the year 2050. Number 3, the Bentley Flying Spur Speed. Number 3, the British Bruiser, the Bentley Flying Spur Speed. If the BMW is a tech startup, the Bentley is a gentleman's club. It smells of expensive leather, cigar smoke, and money. The Flying Spur is unique because it balances two worlds perfectly. It is a limousine you can be driven in, but it is also a car you want to drive. It uses a glorious hybrid V8, replacing the old W12, that produces nearly 800 horsepower. It is violently fast. It hits 200 miles per hour effortlessly, but it's the details that matter. The air vents are real metal, heavy and cold to the touch. The leather is 3D diamond quilted, meaning it isn't just stitched. The leather itself is pressed into three-dimensional shapes. It features the rotating display. You get in, and there is a big touchscreen. But press a button, and the screen flips over to reveal 3 analog gauges: a compass, a temperature gauge, and a stopwatch. It allows you to delete the digital world and just drive. Number 2, the Mercedes-Maybach S680. At number 2, we have the benchmark, the Mercedes-Maybach S680. The standard S-Class is the best car in the world for normal rich people. The Maybach is for the people who own the world. This is one of the last cars on the planet available with a V12 engine, a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12. It doesn't make a sound, it doesn't vibrate, it just provides an endless, silky wave of torque. The rear seat is the first-class specification. You have folding tables. You have silver-plated champagne flutes that clip into the cup holders. You have a fridge. The car uses a system called active noise compensation. It listens to the road noise through microphones and plays an opposing frequency through the speakers to cancel it out. It is a sensory deprivation tank. When you close the door, the world disappears. There is no stress. There is no noise. There is only Maybach. Number 1, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. And finally, number 1, the undisputed king, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. You cannot compare the Phantom to the other cars on this list. The others are cars. The Phantom is architecture. It is huge. It takes up the entire lane. It has a presence that stops traffic. The engineering is dedicated to one thing: the magic carpet ride. It uses cameras to scan the road and adjust the air suspension before you even hit a bump. It floats. It disconnects you from the road entirely. The dashboard is called the gallery. It is a sealed glass case where you can commission an artist to install a custom sculpture, a painting, or even exotic materials. Your car is literally an art gallery. The privacy suite puts a glass partition between you and the driver. With the touch of a button, it turns opaque electric glass. It starts at $500,000, but nobody pays that. After you customize the wood, the lamb's wool carpets, and the Starlight headliner, you are looking at $700,000 or more. It is irrational, it is excessive, and it is perfect. In a world of noise, the Rolls-Royce Phantom is the ultimate silence. So there you have it, the 8 greatest sedans ever built. From the value-packed Genesis to the performance-shattering Lucid, and finally the opulence of the Rolls-Royce. These cars prove that the SUV is just a fad. Real luxury doesn't need to climb a mountain. Real luxury is about arriving at your destination more relaxed than when you left. Which one would you take? The driver's Bentley or the passenger's Rolls-Royce? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tour of the high life, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe.